Check 1, 2. My voice still cracking. What's cracking, guys? We're about to get started in a second here. I just had to put my headphones on. Yeah. So, you know, intro time. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I can hear myself a little bit. There we go. All right, so, you know, I want to get this thing started. All those beats that was played, they were made on the MPC as per usual, and you know, we're gonna get to that. And I see a lot of people up in here, you know, want to do shout outs, and we're gonna get the show started, so let's go. The sequence. Yo, what is good? What is going on? Yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. I will try to add timestamps for the people that don't want to sit through the whole entire videos. I've been getting more and more complaints about, oh, well, you didn't put any timestamps in this live stream and stuff. Oh my God, boy, do we have a lot of things to talk about here. But let's go ahead and get those shout outs cracking. I gotta set up everything over here. It's not too hard to do that. Matter of fact, you know, I've been looking at a lot of videos for the Stream Deck, and there's ways where I can just set up echo or anything like that on there. It's just weird to do that. Yo. All right. There we go. All right, so let's get the shout outs, and then I'm going to answer some questions, and we're going to get into today's proceedings. Producer Noise, what's good, my brother? Jason Pro, what's good? A Magnificent, what is going on? My guy. Jace Castle, what's going on? Jason Walls, what's good? Derek C, what's good? Callum Collins, or Caleb, what's good? Always good to see you. Carl G, what's going on? I like that name there, sir. Aussie Rob, what's good? Eric Summers, what's going on? Sam Madden, what is good? Acel Mendoza, what's good? I hope I said that. Mo Vance, what's poppin'? I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Yeah. So there are a lot of questions here. Well, for starters, guys, I have been fighting COVID, and man, I tell you, I kid you not, that caught me on guard. I was not ready, and mind you, guys, I am vaccinated. Boy, I couldn't imagine if I wasn't vaccinated what it would be like. But man, I tell you, I kid you not, fever. I had a massive fever. I could breathe out of my nose. I could taste stuff, but I didn't have an appetite because of COVID. And not knowing I had COVID, I had a mean fever. The fever was so, I was like, my back was hot. Like my back just stopped having like this inflammatory heat to it. And that, I feel so much better. Lungs, I mean, you know, besides the smoking. My lungs at that time weren't all that great either. Oh, got some more shout outs here. I get to see more people. Marvin Johnson, that's good. Gordon Reed, what is good? Ayo, Mel Israelite. I hope I said your name right. What's good? J Mac, what's going on? Brian DeMarc, what's good? Yeah, so it's been a mean 2 weeks of me just trying to recover and make sure that I feel much better. But there are a few things though that I would just like to get off my chest before we even start. And it's more or less the questions. So yeah, I would like to know where y'all, since I'm giving shout outs, man, where are y'all from? Where y'all at right now? And what time is it? You know, I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat. Jeez. Well, that was so disingenuous of me just not to ask Mr. Cyclops reminds me of the villain in Flash Gordon. Ming?
Come on, hell no.
You think you can do this to me?
No. Yo. I know that's the only person that I know that's who you're talking about. Ming and shit. Oh my God. You gotta be around like 40. So I've heard some news of some things leaking. As far did I hear about the SP404 Mark II? The answer is yes. Yeah. I've had an SP404 before. I didn't have many videos that I did. When I was doing live streams then, the live streams were very, very, very little in terms of like how, you know, what people would come in and whatnot. But as far as the old SP404 goes, I enjoyed using it, mostly for the effects. Beat making on there wasn't impossible, and it wasn't bad. I quite enjoyed the sampler, the way that you could do things with the SP404. Definitely great. And I can only hope that, you know, this time, if the rumors are true, that it'd be a better experience. So we'll see what that's really about. That's what I think about as far as my initial thought. Yeah, I see your point there, Sam Madden. I got myself an AKAI S5000 fully loaded. Here comes old school sampling. If it's fully loaded, shit. Says, Magnificent said it's a great performance machine. I do think it's pretty decent. I think it's a pretty decent unit. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and vibe out to the homie here. This beat is actually made by the producer Noise. He's in the chat right now. So it's 6:30 in Montreal, so East Coast. You in SoCal? That's dope. Phoenix 3:30. Houston, Texas. You're in London, England. Ooh. Yeah, it's almost 12. Okay. Well, yeah, his arm was almost. I don't know. I'm stupid. But St. Louis, damn. Cape Town, whoa. Australia is 8:30. Wow. AM. Whoa, that's crazy. New Zealand. Yeesh. Man, y'all come out, man. Y'all come out the woodworks for your boy, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the sub, D-Tech official. Appreciate that. I got a whole bunch of those lately. I'm almost there. I'm almost at 90K, man. I want to plan something nice. I want to end the year at 100K, but I think it'll be January 2022 where I will reach that feat. But hey, I'll take it. Shoot. I don't know. It's shoot. I'm getting used to the attention. It's hard to ignore the amount of questions that people have, and I want to answer a lot more. But there's got to be a better way where I can answer a lot of things, especially on time. And it's been unfortunate that I haven't been on my dookie this year. I've done a lot of different things, experimented, been traveling, just everything, and I haven't made this channel my main priority this year, and it showed. I would love to drop more than like at least 7 videos a week, or just like 5 regular edited videos and some live streams, and kind of pay y'all more attention, because I think the reason why everybody is here is because I'm giving some pretty decent knowledge. Let me stop doing that, rocking back and forth in my chair like a child. But yeah, I really do appreciate everybody. Now make sure that you hit the like button. It helps support this channel, of course. at no additional cost. Donations are always appreciated. They help support this channel. And I need to put more support into this channel. So I do recognize that I haven't been streaming as much or editing videos. It's just been so many things. I appreciate that. Like, it's just so many things that people, so many things that I've been wrapped up in that a lot of this stuff had to go. A lot of it had to go. And man, being sick this past 2 weeks has taught me a true lesson. Hey, Jason Pro Holland. Ooh, so it's 1 o'clock or 12:30, I guess. All right. So now that we are here now, we're here. There is some other things too. I just saw this on Twitter. For those who don't know, DJAveMcRee One, I've talked about him on this channel a few times. Matter of fact, we tend to agree, we tend to disagree, but at the same time, I've always respected his platform. I think he reached 100K earlier this year, I believe. And he always has a pretty decent perspective on things, or at least has to opens up the floor for discussion. To say sometimes he'd be like this.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
But he's a cool guy. I think he's a really cool guy. I wanted to watch this and then comment on that, and then get to how I feel about beatmakers or producers or whatever the case is. This is always one of those silly arguments that I see on the internet, and it's just always good to talk about because it is, people have their definition, and if you don't talk about it, it's just like people want to know your stance, so they know to either hate watch you, or they're either gonna hate watch you or they're gonna love watch you. It's one of those things. People make their decisions based off of this right here. Beatmakers aren't real music producers.
Because historically, producers did something different. All right, but mechanical royalties pay for this, and now they pay for this. We used to discover music on radio and MTV and BET. Now we find it on Spotify playlists. And studio sessions used to look like this, and now they look a lot more like this.
Damn, I want to make a comment on that. I mean, it's a lot of truth at the very beginning here. Hold up, I need my chat, man. I need my chat. I gotta pop out the chat real quick, guys. Hold on. Ooh, boy. This is gonna be a hell of a good way to start off a show, huh? Oh, it's 23 minutes in. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I apologize for not being on my dookie, guys. I apologize. Yeah.
Sample clearance. Record players weren't seen as musical instruments. Now we have DJs playing in the symphony. In other words, a lot has changed, including the role of the music producer. Traditionally, yes, music producers ran sessions, directed session players, brought the elements of an audio recording together, maybe even taking an active role in the engineering themselves. But these days, a beat maker can compose and produce an entire instrumental track themselves without session players or studio staff. So this debate doesn't make much sense.
I mean that is true. A lot. It's a lot of opinions that are matched with facts, and that's where a lot of people kind of lose themselves on a lot of arguments. Like last week, I saw a lot of arguments about what what is considered a drum machine and what is a good MIDI controller versus a bad MIDI controller. I was like, I will leave this week alone. And this is what you got to pay one right here. Man, let's go.
If I compose a fully sequenced, complete mixed beat right now with guitar, piano, drums, bass, and synth, did I not produce that beat? And if I release that beat as a finished instrumental song, say a lo-fi single or something, people would consider me as the producer of that song. But if I send that same beat to a recording artist to add vocals to, many people will say I didn't produce the song, I just made the beat. But these days, a lot of recording artists just record themselves in home studios, or they just track vocals with the help of an engineer over a fully completed instrumental created by a beatmaker. So in these common scenarios, who is the producer? And why would the beatmaker not be considered at least partially responsible for producing that song? I've heard so many opinions surrounding this issue, from if you're not an engineer, you can't be a real producer, to if you don't play instruments, you can't be a real producer. And a lot of those assertions don't even make sense. I think most of the people who claim beatmakers are...
See, here's the thing. And just to add context to what he's saying, a lot of people arrogance is also in their opinions true. Let's see. Oh, here's the thing. This whole beat maker and real producer thing is just ad hominem. That's all the real producer. You're a real producer if you do this. If you're a real producer if you do that. It doesn't matter. You can't change the landscape of what anything is. If you have a weighted opinion on what will make this producer more real than the next one, dog, like, it's just not that type of world anymore. It stopped being like that, to be God's honest, when you had somebody like Ninth Wonder come in, meet Jay-Z, because he made dope beats, and he made dope beats in Fruity Loops. And you had, I mean, he was on that. I don't think people understand how big of a deal that was, guys. I don't think a lot of people that are quote unquote in this industry understand the true dynamic of that, because he was on the same album as, and not to mention that song was fire. Like, god damn, it's one of Jay-Z's hardest songs, truth be told. But and it sampled R. Kelly. I just thought about that. Whoa. No. Ninth Wonder, yes, he indeed used FL when he first produced the joint on the Black album. I can't think of the name. But I love that song though. But people don't understand how big of a deal that was when Ninth Wonder used Fruity Loops and ended up being on the Black album. That was a changing of the game. Period. Yeah, that's probably people that was making beats in FL Studio that had that was on the album, but it wasn't nowhere near as common as it is now. He's on the album with producers like, and I don't think Timbaland was on this one. He's on the same album as Kanye. Okay. On that same album for the Neptunes, you know, and quote unquote, if we was to go by the terminology real producer, in the regard of what most people tend to tell people, dude, you know darn well, Chad and Pharrell are real producers. That's for sure. They are very talented. Okay. But does that make Ninth Wonder less or more of a real producer because of what he did? Now that beat maker thing came up, was around even before the whole, if we remove like DAW's out of the picture, if you consider FL Studio like a DAW, I think it's just like more or less of a it's like a digital groove box basically. All the makings of a digital groove box basically. But Threat, okay, appreciate that, producer Noise. I thank you. You know, my brain. Yeah, so and not to take away anything from Hit Boy, but dude, if it wasn't for a Ninth Wonder, man, would it really be a hit wonder? Hit wonder. Hit Boy, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for a Ninth Wonder, would we have a Boy Wonder? I'm just saying, you know. that was a huge moment. But it's just a hard argument for anybody to take serious. Just because somebody doesn't play real instruments or something like that doesn't make them a real producer. Because even with the gear that I use right now, which is the MPC, I remember when people didn't consider MPC producers to be real producers. And imagine that, guys. It happened. Electronic musicians weren't taken serious as like guitarists or so forth, and people frown upon it. But technology is here for a reason. It's here to be used, guys. It's here to be used, guys. And it kind of makes me segue into what last week's flavor was about the MPC Studio. It's like, dude, it's there. Use it. And, you know, less talky, more usey. Like, formulate an opinion based around your experience with it rather than just talk shit about it. And that goes for everything, because only the folks say we would definitely have a hit boy. I doubt that, bro. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's just like we wouldn't have a lot of producers without somebody else being in that place or opening the door. You wouldn't have that. It's just, it is what it is, dog. Like, so the hit boy, probably that whole entire paradigm wouldn't even play out. And I'm not taking anything away from Hit Boy. I think Hit Boy is talented. But dude, Knife Wonder opened up a huge door, a humongous door. You know, it's just like, you know, without Shawty Red, would there be a D Rich? Okay? You feel where I'm coming from now? If you know what I'm talking about, like Shawty Red, him doing all the stuff with Young Jeezy, D Rich being a huge Young Jeezy fan, Shawty Red fan, but he used FL Studio. You feel what I'm saying? And I know now, I understand that D Rich is very well versed with hardware because he does a lot of his production on there. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people inspired people. A Magnificent is old.
Come on!
You know what I'm saying? Man tries versus Dr. Dre, real producer versus MPC producers. Can't imagine that. Dog, do you not understand? The purpose of the MPC wasn't for what we'd use it for now. What electronic musicians use it for now. It was meant to be like a session drummer. Like, you're supposed to program the drums as a way to sample in real drums when you didn't have a session drummer, and then you're supposed to program the drums, and it ended up being like what it is today, you know? And again, people of relevant history, relevant timeline, without their existence, without Roger Lynn, no, you wouldn't have any of this stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you got to respect the timeline. I think we wouldn't have had a Knife Wonder without an Alchemist. What? What? That's a weird ass comparison. Now, and again, I'm not talking Schmidt about Alchemist at all. But I don't think that's the fair comparison. I think the fairest comparison would be DJ Premier. You know what I'm saying? Premier brought a lot to the table there, Jack. You know it. I mean, but yeah, appreciate that. I think you could say that on the East Coast. Without Devontae, there would have been no Timberland. Right. And I mean, that's the thing when we look at this, and I think that's the purpose of the diss, of this, like the disrespect as far as the whole real producer, beat maker, so forth argument that we've had going on for like forever.
are not producers are using a definition from a time before MIDI existed, before digital audio workstations existed, before hip-hop and EDM genres even existed. And knowing all of this and also recognizing the fact that the beatmaker versus producer debate is often about belittling or minimizing people's roles as music makers, maybe it's not worth the energy clinging to terms that refer to a music industry practice that has changed decades ago. Because
yeah, man. More than often, you can't reinvent the wheel. And terms are based upon whatever historical anything, terminology. Education is instruction anyway, so you're instructing somebody to be in a certain manner. That's what a lot of people don't understand about education. It's instruction. It's instruction. You're basically teaching somebody how to be who they are in society. So that's why you don't. That's why it's not common for you to see so many great inventors or great anything. For most people, some people aren't great talkers. Like, I'm not a great talker, but some people are meant to be certain things. But yeah, 808s aren't even 808s. MPC. What? I'm just reading. Which machine was more important to hip hop, the Roland TR-808 or the MPC? Which one is more important? If we were to guess, if we're to make that question a real thing, I would think that the TR-808 would be the biggest thing if we're listening to today's music only. But the TR-808 was a big deal back in the day too as well, obviously. But there was other things that made it work in terms of sequencing. So they both have their legit importance. You know what I'm saying? Like they both have their legitimate importance to music, and you could just trace all the people that you enjoy and from the 90s, and you'll see what they used more. Did they have the TR-808? Yes. Almost every big dog producer that's been around for forever that I know out here in Atlanta, they own TR-808 and the MPC of some sort. They own both. They just holding on to it for dear life. How about the important MPC at SP12 or 1200? I think the SP1200 was a thing that people used in production a lot. It's a very important piece. And again, you still have people that use the MPC too. So those are the dramatic pieces that moved the culture forward, to so to speak. Yeah, 808 was more of the R&B jams back then. Yeah, drum machines altogether, man. Drum machines, samplers, they have their place in music, and they always have their place in music. It's just up to whatever company to make it make sense in modern day music for people to use it. So many YouTube channels that are heavily focused on hardware. I happen to be one of those that go in between hardware and software. Lately, obviously, I care more about the hardware. So, that being a thing. I saw this too, which is going to be very important. Ableton Live 11.1 adds native support for the Apple M1 Silicon Max, so I'll be downloading that soon. SSL and plugins, blah, blah, blah. Slate Digital claims to have beaten Auto-Tune to its own game with the new Meta-Tune plugin. Uh-oh. Whoa. And they're talking shit. They're talking shit. They are talking shit. I just saw the Auto-Tune slices a new vocal sampler plugin, which with presets. I get that. Sugar Bite says that Nest DIY MIDI sequencer can make music with a life of its own. I saw that and I was just like, what the hell? What else had caught my eye? The Baby Audio AI tape emulation. What is that going to be about? I've gotten messages about that. That would be a good video to get open with Saturday. I haven't even heard nothing from that. I talked to the people over there at I want to say Plug. Yeah, I have plugins from them, and that one looks very similar to the last one that he did. Audio Monitors Gate Lab is a free VST gate sequencer. They have reached out to me. Oh, I saw some. Yeah, that's a good thing. I saw somebody say something about that. So let's talk about that. Yeah. So Macho Man, what's going on? Whip up, way. I'm getting that Slate Digital plugin. Of course you are. You're one of those guys. You always do weird stuff you do crazy stuff for weird reasons. Daryl Howard. What's good? I'm waiting on your comedic take on Drum Monkey. I don't know, man. Ooh. God damn, I saw that, man. I've been trying to avoid. I saw when they first put the ad on Facebook, and I was like, why am I getting this fucking ad? Why? Why can't? Because I bought YouTube Premium, and I don't have to see none of those ads no more. I just go straight to the video, boom. And if you're a content creator, dude, you get good money from me, dude, because I'm paying the YouTube Premium joint, and it's a blessing. Because there were so many damn awful ass commercials that I was getting tired of seeing that just, bruh, Drum Monkey, guys. Like, for real? Like, and then the first, I ain't going there. I ain't going there, dude. I'm talking to people about it. LA Winter says, Baby Audio tape plugin is pretty dope. I love it on everything. Okay. Drum Monkey oh shit, I almost dropped my drink. Oh, I got so much footage, man. I'm telling you guys. I just want to freaking I just want to have fun the rest of this year. I do. I've been trying to get healthy, man. Like this. Oof. Anyways, man. So I got some pretty good. I just bought this right here. And if you are a content creator, and this is consider this a free plug, El Gato. Everybody gets one. But I just bought this right here. No, I'm not using it right now for what I'm doing right here. I have a Canon M50 as my main camera, dude. There's just no way in hell I would use a face cam. We'll use a webcam anymore. But I did for my top-down view for my MPC stuff. And dude, that is the camera right here. That is this right here. Dude, you see how freaking vibrant those colors are versus like this camera? This camera right here? Dude. Oh my God. Like I am very impressed. I'm very impressed with this with that camera. And yeah, man. But yeah, that Drum Monkey shit, hilarious. And it's funny, and the funniest thing about that Drum Monkey shit, my first reaction to it was, oh my God, they're back at it again. I was like, oh my God, they're back at it again. And second impression was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like this shit right here, like that shit is, oh my God. Anyways, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna grab something real quick. I gotta grab my memory card because I'm a dummy. So I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Bro, YouTube ad blocker for Chrome. I've used ad blocker before, and it works sometimes, and then other times it does not. So they can choose to have whatever, like if they really wanted to, because they know people use ad blocker, which that's why I like Prime. Like, I mean, Premium, YouTube Premium is like, I'm not taking away from content creators. 'Cause, man, I promise you, I'd probably make more on YouTube if it wasn't for people with ad blockers. Chris had come over here to troll, and he's saying Drum Monkey top plugin. Drum Monkey is $300. If it's $300, dude, that is the most hilarious shit on planet Earth. Yeah. Yeah, it looks a lot nicer. I just don't like the little bow effect that this camera has. And it looks like I got a little bit of a delay too. Yeah. Yeah. So let me fix that. So give me a second here. Yeah, YouTube Premium is it's a whole lot better of an experience, especially if you watch YouTube on Roku or something like that on your TV. And dude, it's a whole vibe. Let me see here. See if I can get a custom here. Boom. Give me a second. I know this the screen cut off. All right, video format. There we go. So that delay was more or less all right. Let me resize this, make it full size. Yeah. Boop. Uh-oh. Why do that? Why you do that? Yeah. There we go. All right. Whoa. What? Excuse me? Squeeze me? Let me check that. It's USB 3.0. That's what the face cam is. It's USB 3.0. You can hook it. You can hook it up to a Thunderbolt port, obviously, and it'll take that device. Okay, so this was the wrong memory card. I'm worried now. If I don't have it, boy. Whew, I do have my memory card. Thank you. If I didn't have my memory card, my SD card, I'll be crying. How many days did it take me to get over COVID with the shot? It still took me a week and some change. It's just that the symptoms weren't as harsh. Dude, I can only imagine, bro. Like, man. Like, mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I got hits. Let's see if this will work here. Okay. I don't like that sound. Whatever. Better make a backup. App, do I still have the Rain 1? The answer is no. Oh my God. Yo, what was that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the colors on this thing. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna lay out a couple of beats. That's what I'm doing today. Cause I've been working on a beat tape for forever, and I have the beats, and it's like just lay it out. I like the new auto-tune slice. It has a cool sound. I like using it to play one-shots. Just look, the offer for Drum Monkey is to
Come on!
Yo, these guys are disgusting people. What the fuck? It is hilarious. They're gonna make this $1 million lick. Yes, I use Tyrone's Sellers. Yes, I use OBS. They are disgusting. They are disgusting human beings, dude. Let's see. Sequence copy. Full beat. Okay. Hey, it didn't sequence right for some reason, but whatever. Yeah, probably not. Whatever. And so what's the word here? Speaking of Ninth Wonder, what do you think about the MPC Studio? My initial thoughts. Well, I've already done a review on it, and I'm pretty much focused in on it. But my biggest con, I guess, if I want to start off with the negatives, would definitely be that it's not the exact same workflow as your MPC Live X01. So it's kind of hard to dictate if you really would like that unit. However, though, the pads feel great. It is a controller that is essentially centered around a particular the MPC software. Thank you, Derek C. But I do think there's a lot of potential for it to be something that a lot of people will enjoy, especially people that are new. The target audience, though, is not someone like me that has the Live X01. But if you was to have that as your first purchase, it wouldn't be like, you wouldn't notice unless you've already worked with like an MPC Live X01. So it's meant more for the newcomers. Or if you want to travel and use like a controller and you don't have the room for it or something like that. What formats I'm releasing my tape? I would like to do a whole ass, like an actual tape, like a tangible tape of all my beats and stuff like that. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, it's not a bad unit. It's not a bad unit, but there are some things, especially with that tiny screen. But again, it's a controller, MIDI controller, so you would just do everything on the computer anyways. If you wanted to just work in standalone, you would just get an MPC Live X01. So it just provides a new area, a new, I guess, what is the proper term? Like a new lane for beginners. It fulfills that part for beginning MPC users. All right, so what's this next track, man? What is Face the Music? Better than the MPC Touch? I don't know about that, because the MPC Touch, basically what the MPC Live 2 is basically the MPC Touch, you know what I'm saying? Except this can be used in standalone without the software. So let's see here. That's obviously needs to be all right. All right, so I'm a wee bit out of practice with my track mute, so understand that I am trying to get my shit together today. What's going on, Aiden? Do you like the track muting method the most with these machines? Yeah, I would say track muting is far more superior in terms of laying out a beat. Well, no, I take that back. It's not a far more superior way to lay out beats. The obvious way, the best way is to combine both multiple sequences and track mutes. I'm doing well. Good to see you here. Aiden, it's good to see you here. The Machine Plus and the MPC ONE were not the best. Well, let's see. It is my honest opinion for someone who tried all three. Trying to see. I noticed the MPC beats aren't that great. Lag and won't look fun to use. That workflow is just not fun. Okay. Oh, so he's a AKAI Force user. I don't know. All right, so here's my here's my overall thought on the AKAI Force, because I obviously I don't use it a lot. Like it's just like right over here. It's like right over here. Where is it? It's like right over here. You can't see it in the shot, that's why. But who all got the MPC ring? The only other person I've seen with it is Beats by J Black. But I think the AKAI Force is great. I like the sequencer. I mean, not the sequencer, but the arranger that's on it. I think that's what a lot of people want on the MPC, but I don't know if that would make sense. What's going on, Zach M? What's going on, Tracy J? Make sure I'm gonna save this beat. We'll save it so I don't have to lay it out again. But and the Machine Plus and the MPC ONE were not the best. It depends on your workflow. The Machine Plus is more clip based anyways, so it's closer to the AKAI Force, but it's like the MPC in that regard. So I don't know. Clip mode is superior. I know. I mean, I made beats on clip based units. Obviously, I had to push 2. I like clip-based production when you can record stuff down, and you know it's easier to get a full beat. Like you have no excuse to lay out your beats, but to lay out your beats on something like the push 2. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing. You know, I'm old, so you return your MPC ONE. Nice for a live 2. Well, I get that one. I get that. It's just that you wanted the live 2, and I don't have nothing. Like I'm not gonna force somebody's my opinion down people's throat on what they like to use. I mean, I still have my Machine Plus. I still have my AKAI Force. Somebody asked the question earlier. They're saying, are they gonna get the same updates as the MPC Live XO1 as far as the 2.10 update? If I'm not mistaken, I saw somebody was talking about it was a public beta. It's a beta out. I know that. So they're testing it out right now. Of course, the Force has a lot of other things that they're trying to work on, so they can get that going. Derek C said the machine is way faster to build a song. That's false. That's cap. That is cap. That is 100% cap. And I know how to lay out beats on the Machine Plus. It is nowhere near as flexible, and it's nowhere near as easy as track mutes. Trust me. There's people that I know that once they see how track mutes work, they always talk about like how that is so much easier to deal with. It just depends on how you produce too as well. Because it's easy to come up with flips and stuff like that, but it's still a pain in the ass to lay out a beat. But yeah. All right, so that's done. I didn't know that was that beat. Show your ring so we can make the MPC gang sign. Oh. But yeah, use what you want to use, player. I definitely don't want to lay that beat out, but I should. Because it has 2 sequences. So we did Fluffy Flyer Miles. I know that's another one that I need to lay out. I guess I'll lay that one out. This is easy. Some of these I want to use for other things too, because people are asking, oh, we need beats for this, we need beats for that, I need beats for this, I need beats for that, I need beats for this. And it's like, Jesus. I know, first world problems, right? When people want to hear beats and use your beats for whatever. But man, I'm exhausted. Like a different kind of exhausted. Okay, 64. Yes, I did. Oh no. No. You know what? I fucked that beat up. That damn overdub. Goddamn overdub. There we go. I fucked that all the way up. I had to do that again. gotta worry about that anymore. Take it back 1 bar. Boop. 64 bars. Yeah. Yeah. Rap. Thank you, Tracy. What's going on, Tom? Damn it, Thomas Cooper. Jeez. Pops Production, what's going on? Appreciate that dono, by the way. Hey.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Avenue got funk.
Thanks. It's probably a proper way to say that my beats are quote unquote sick because of COVID. Add some dial clipper. I don't know about that one, bad lucks. But the dial clipper is, let's see, crown. Let's go to, oh my God, I did not do that. Of course I didn't. No lo-fi. I gotta check the other beats now. What's going on, Derek Steele? What is going on? Pops, you got COVID, bruh? Man, that shit is the worst. I never want to go through that again. Dude, I'm for real. Like, I for real wanted to do a PSA video like, bro, y'all better quit playing with this goddamn vaccine shit, dude. Like, I am vaccinated, and it was a struggle, dog. Like, I'm just now, I can just, like, imagine not being able to taste shit. Imagine not being able to taste anything. Bruh, I could not taste shit. That was like, I was like, man, dog, I'm a fat boy. Like, not being able to taste your food? Like, man, listen, bro. That was not the move at all. Ooh, no. There we go. Oops. There we go. Well, thanks to the new sub, I did not catch. I don't know why I didn't catch that. Eat veggies. Bruh. I kid you not. Like, I can eat anything now. I don't have a taste palate. I'm just saying. R&B Garvey says if it worked, they wouldn't need booster shots. Nah, that is something. Okay, the booster shot thing. I don't know why in the God's green earth that's even a thing, and nor do I want to comment on it without doing any more research. But I will say this, dog. I, for one, think if I did not get vaccinated, catching COVID, and had to deal with all the stuff I dealt with, man, I kid you not, bro. I kid you freaking not. That would have been probably the worst experience I've ever been sick. I'm telling you guys, like, my whole entire body, Lord's meds, dog. There was no tree puffing. I could not puff enough tree to get over the agony of being sick, bro.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Thank you for the dono. I guess it was his way of putting in his 99 cents. Or, well, the saying is 2 cents. Yeah, dude, I'm not, dog. I'm telling you, y'all better quit playing. I was never one of the people that thought I was gonna oh well, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, I'm not gonna do this, bruh. I'm telling you, and all the remedies in the world still would not equate to how bad I felt. I could breathe. Thank God, I could breathe well. Like my last couple of the days, you know, I had the snotties, of course, blowing my nose, and you know, I was just showering every day, just make sure that my body wasn't hot. I always was uncomfortable laying down, and I was extremely tired, dog. Like, look, I have not done anything, I haven't done anything. Hold up. Let's get this popping right though. But yeah. So when it came down to it, it was hard for me to breathe. Well, no. I lied about that. It was the initial fever. That fever, dog, like I couldn't, like, everybody was looking at me like, damn, why is this dude moving so slowly? I bet Av has plenty of equipment. Well, I'm not one for complaining these days, that's for sure. What's going on, Pablo Gucci Beats? Do you have any sense? Yes, I actually have the Korg Wave State that I've done one video, but I have not done the video that I want to do, which is with the MPC. And I'm telling myself, that I'm gonna do this whole entire video. Of course, Luke Pop was on it before me, but we'll see. Did End Lab says, yo, Vincent from Colombia, Uni has a free 20-part course on virology. He says he is the author of the current textbook on this topic. People need to just stop playing for real, at least get educated. Okay. Yeah. Just talking about the COVID. Yeah, I did, Marcus. It was horrible. It was horrible, and I'm vaccinated. So I can only imagine if I wasn't. Holy crap. Let's get this beat laid out. All right, copy sequence. Make a full beat sequence. So many people actually like this beat too. Yep. Okay. Okay, something like that. Do I have plans on getting the S2400? The answer is no. Do you plan on making some fire ass beats? I hope so. Add some big piano chords. Did in labs, has anyone ever used a BeatStep Pro with an MPC, or should I just learn my MPC? I think adding a BeatStep to it is a little bit redundant, but if you want to sequence, like, yeah, that's kind of redundant. Yeah, because you can sequence out like multiple pieces of hardware inside of your MPC. So, I mean, if you want to do that, of course you can. The shot is the equivalent of wearing a bulletproof vest. If you get hit, it'll suck. Bruh, man, I kid you not, man. I'm trying to be so serious about what it was, how it felt. Man, it did not feel good. It did not feel good to be that sick out of nowhere. You know, the most I ever do is go to a restaurant, and restaurants for me weren't as bad. And what's going on, Destructo? I just saw you had a comment earlier, but no, I don't plan on getting the S2400 though. Who was it that asked that? Michael. But what's going on though? Yeah, man. Not to mention, I have friends that like to travel and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, if you like to travel, you better freaking get your stuff together before you even try to go overseas. Okay, so I can save that. Okay. How many beats? This beat, right? Is this the, yeah, this is the one I really like right here. I love this one. What do you think about the SP404 Mark II? I haven't seen any of the information on the SP404 Mark II outside of like people sharing pictures and stuff like that. But what I think, hopefully it will be great. We'll find out. You know, we'll find out if it's what people wanted out of the SP404 back in the day. You know, it's gonna be a whole bunch. Man said, I don't have no pity on people. I have no pity on people. I don't know what happened. Yes, sir. I love this beat. I don't know why. I never laid this joint out. Let's lay it out now, though. Full beat. Make sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, too many. Oops. One more double length. There we go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. What? I mean, one pull the plug. What the fuck? Nice. Throw it in SP404. I don't have my SP404 anymore. But I tell you what, the one thing I thoroughly enjoyed about my SP404, like I was saying earlier today, the effects. I can only imagine. Thank you, Tracy. What's DJ Scratch 98 talking about, man? I'll be the one pulling the plug. Biatches. What? If you have good reasons or something that stops you from getting the shot, I understand, but just to be belligerent, that's on you. Yeah. I mean, it's your choice to do whatever when it comes to the shot. One of the main reasons that motivated me to get the shot was I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to be no issues when I travel. Secondly, shoot, I saw firsthand with my mother being in the hospital, and she wasn't there for COVID, but I saw firsthand of how dangerous COVID-19 was. And I think for most people, it's not a reality because they are taking people's advice. And some people are saying, oh, well, I had it. It wasn't a problem. I'm like, okay. Now, as somebody that has experienced it and being protected, man, it's not a game, dog. It's not a game. It's not a freaking game, dude. No. And no, I have not been paid by the CDC because I know they're paying people shit. That's how bad it is, man. Like, for it to be dedicated, like I was watching South Park. South Park had a COVID-19 episode. Family Guy has a COVID-19 episode. It's like, dude, do we have to actually go through this? Like, people, I don't know. We've been, yeah, it's just, man, there's a lot of places I want to be, for sure. Yeah, life is very short. And still has mental fog from it. Lost an uncle to it. It ain't a game. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Lost 2 friends last year that had COVID, and they lost family members, and it was just, oh man, last year was so horrible. Oh my gosh, last year was so horrible. There's so much crap going on in the world. It was like 2020 was no chill year. That's the year of no chill. Holy crap. Yeah, man. Like, then imagine just being an adult. You gotta be out there, man. You bring that back to your little children too, man. Like, dude. Finally, I'm glad I got this beat laid out now. Yeah, so let me save that, and I'll print that out later. And I mean, like, thank you for the sub. Yeah. My mom still can't smell, and it was 5 months ago. Crap. Dude. Like, I'm all up, guys, like, I am so into smelling good. Like, if y'all was to come over here, like, yo, instantly be greeted by, like, I'm a scented candle burning person too, dude. Like, I gotta have it. Like, I gotta have my sense. Like, I walk in, the aroma just sets me off really good, makes my day better. Can't even smell my candles. Dude, I put on, like, my best smelling fragrance, which is Moschino Toy Boy. Love that fragrance, man. That junk is strong. Dude, cannot smell that anymore. That just, oh my gosh. Bro. Like, I'm a smell good type person. Like, I like smell good, present well. I love to eat. And those are the things that, bother me right now. You use the MPC Live 2 and in FL Studio? Nah, brother, I got that. I got something saved for that. Yeah, I want to flip people's minds with the video. And shout out to MG. Av has incense for the weed.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
Oh, I love it. Don't let me get started on I can't take. Oh, this beat is so hard, man, but it has like double sequences. Oh. I hate when that does that. Right here. Man, I'm not gonna lay that beat out. I'm so lazy, man. I'm so lazy. I love that beat, man. I need to stop being so lazy. That's like, I think everybody's probably there. If you ask people like, man, I get tired of laying out beats. RZA, really? Man. Dude. Funny story. I don't know, and I don't care if people don't believe me or not. Obviously, it makes total sense. So when I got into the MPC last year, you know, a lot of people took attention to my channel, and for a long time, I did not know. I was like, man, why am I getting so many people? And I just realized that, like, you know, why like so many people like reaching out to me, and then all of a sudden I get people like Carlos Brody hit me up. Like, I'm like, what the heck? Hold on. I was like, this dude's like a well-known producer. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden I'm seeing a lot of people like hit me this, that, and the third. Dude, it started becoming a thing when like Marco Polo and Alchemist, freaking, who else, man? Because everybody seemed to be interested in these MPCs. Mind you, you know, given last year the MPC Live 2 came out, and you know, the MPC ONE came out, COVID, a whole bunch of just stuff just going on. Use Drum Monkey. Come on, hell no. No, you deserve this right here.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
No, RZA didn't steal my beat. RZA reached out to me, dude. It was like, and it was like, and I'm sitting here thinking like, man, I don't have nothing for this guy, dog. Like, I got so much respect for what he does. You know what I'm saying? Music-wise. And that was like the biggest jarring moment of my life. Yeah, I don't like that beat. Oops, no. I don't like that beat, but I'll probably finish it though, one day. And thank you to the last 2 subscribers. But no. Bro, did you see the price on Drum Monkey? Everybody is asking me this. Oh my God, I gotta, if I'm gonna do a video on that, guys, I have to do the research. So it's gonna be a hilarious video. I won't even need much, like I don't need any, I won't go to the extent of my partner in the United Kingdom and do like a whole documentary on how shitty of a company that is. But I am gonna point out the obvious things about that. It's just like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? Macho Man asked me, who are my favorite producers? Well, for starters, oh, and let me finish the story about RZA. Like, that was like jarring, and I barely could have a real conversation with him unless it was like a question he asked me. And I don't know. And it's kind of weird because, you know, when somebody that you know, a celebrity that you look up to or whatever, reaches out to you and they're asking you questions about stuff and you're like trying to have a normal conversation and not be freaked out, it was crazy. But that beat was bad, man. Oh yeah. I messed that beat up. I don't even want to play that. Something simple. What beat is this? I got a lot of boom bappity beats. I do have other styles. Oh. Yeah. Oh, play that last one again? No. No, I'm not playing that beat again. It's bad, man. It's bad. Mike Jones. Oh, and then what really flipped me out last year was Ronnie J reaching out. Now, for those who don't know who Ronnie J is, I'm going to see if I can talk to him again. I haven't talked to him in a while. But Ronnie J has worked. What's going on, Young Beans? What's good, my brother? Ronnie J did Hurricane on Kanye's Donda album. You know, and I remember when Ronnie J reached out, it was my son of all people. He's like, Ronnie J? I'm like, well, what? Like, is this a big deal? And then, you know, we started talking and yeah, I was like, damn, this dude has done a lot. And yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Ronnie J produced the song Hurricane on which is one of the best songs on that album, on Donda, for sure. With The Weeknd. D Brave, just type in TM88 on my channel and you'll find out everything you need to know. Oh yeah, last year, that was crazy. TM88. I'm like, and this dude was calling me like, I'm like, dude, like, is this guy really calling me? It was crazy. It was a lot of good came out of last year, and out of the bad, it was good. You had to take the good with the bad, and that was part of the good. But holy crap, you should have kept that version. The whole Donda is a classic, except for the Pot Smoke Rip song. No, that's definitely not my favorite song. Off the Grid. I like the beginning part of it, but I just don't like. And I actually, where is it at? I remade that on here. I didn't. Of course, I had to keep it different. Where is it at? Off the Grid remake. Off the Grid remake 2. I have a whole video on how to kind of structure your beats like that on the MPC. I just have not edited. Ooh, I'm about to grab me a water. I can taste, it's weird. I can taste certain things, but I cannot taste like, I don't know. course, that sounds like ass. What is perks? Whoa, I don't even want to know what I was doing, thinking that day. Oh, okay. I'm a weirdo. What was I thinking that day? Where do I get my samples from? I get them from mxaudio.com. That Salt and Pepper Heaven and Hell sample on Donda though. Yeah, that was crazy. You chat, chat, how do you feel about the Slate Digital new auto tune plugin? Oh yeah. Excuse me, I'm a little drunk tonight. You're not drunk all the time? Man, you know there's like 3 different versions of Donda on freaking like, and I get why, because if you delete an album off of the store, that negatively affects your plays. So it being replay list and changed, I was kind of shocked. Kind of shocked when I went back and listened. I was like, wait a minute, this is not the exact same shit I was listening to on the way to Tampa. Yeah, I made this when my homie died, man. When he died earlier this year. Oh my gosh, man. Man, I'm telling you. It sounds like some early 2000 production. Ah, fuck it. Let's lay that bitch out. Okay. Okay. Okay then. All right. Let's see. 3000 XL. What is the best MPC of all time, in my opinion? Probably be the 2000 XL. I would say the 2000 XL because of all the things that you can add to it. If you buy a 2000 XL, there are plenty of parts where you can expand the memory. There's just so many different parts that you can get for the 2000 XL. If we're talking about like vintage, but if we're talking about modern MPCs, man, not gonna be very popular, but it only makes sense because this is the one I own and use the most, right? It will be the Live 2. Talk about JJOS. The most underrated MPC obviously is the 2500. The most underrated one. If you really want the old MPC workflow and you want to have some sampling time, a lot of sampling time, then yeah, the 2500, underrated. The one that everybody likes is obviously the 3000, and you know, that's the last Roger Lynn one. A lot of people don't even like any of the MPCs after the Roger Lynn legacy. Yo! DJ Scratch 98 says the 60. The 60 or the 60 Mark II though? You like the cash register version of the 60, or do you like the original version of the MPC 60? Save this beat. Drill Sergeant. Oh. What the fuck is detective? Damn. You went from the 60 Mark II to the Live II after 15 years. That shit is like night and day, bro. And S950, don't regret selling. Oh my God, you sold them? What the fuck? You know how hard it is to, if you better not sell that fucking AKAI S950 for nothing less than $1,200. Nothing freaking less. Those things, and that is an asshole thing for me to say. That is an asshole thing for me to say, but dude, you not realize how classic the S950 is? Right. Right, DJ Scratch. The S950 is super. What about the MPC 4000? I never used, Organized Noise has 4000. In particular, I think, what's his name? He still uses his 4000. Ray Murray of Organized Noise. Yeah. So you made more? I bet. Do you not, man, do you not real? And then, whew, boy. I know, and it's going to be hard because I'm about to move soon. And boy, that's going to be the, like, and I'm paying people. I'm not going to move all my shit. Like, I'm paying like a professional moving team to move my shit, dude. And I kid you not, when they get into this room, they're going to be pissed. And I'm moving into a high rise. Bruh. Oh my gosh. And that rent is gonna be expensive shit. But man, I want to move into this high rise because it's nice. It's around, somebody like me, I'm single. I'm single as fuck right now. Dude. And it's just gonna be a nice environment. It's just sad that, COVID exists. The S950 are going up in price. Yeah, because nobody's selling them. Like, when people get the S950, dude, that's a vintage piece. A vintage piece. Oh, no. That beat his ass. What is Dirty Minds? That sounds a little spicy. I love a high rise. Yeah, one of the high rises that I looked at, man, dude, I was like, man, I'm not even gonna kid myself. It was like $3,000. But boy, you can see Atlanta. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, I'm telling you, yours went for 1,700. The 60 Mark II, 1,800. Wow. RG's like, sell it now. No, I don't like that beat. That beat's ass. Drake remake. I know what that is. That's the one beat. What is this? Is this the? I think I've laid this one out. If I didn't, I'm say up in Buckhead. The high rises in Buckhead aren't that expensive, to be honest. There's only one area in particular off of Far Road, and those high rises are brand spanking new. I think they're like maybe 5 years old. Like, it's $2,000 for a studio. And I was like, no, that's house price. That's a house price. Like, dude. and I want to live in a studio. No, sir. So I'm getting a 2-bedroom regardless. But dude, the one of them though, one of the high rises I looked at, it's really nice. It has beautiful amenities, dude. I would show y'all. And you know, security, nice security. There's nothing on the rooftop though. That's the only thing I don't like about the loft. There's nothing on the rooftop, but the amenities are beautiful. And bruh, you can't just walk up in that sumbitch casually and then try to visit somebody. And like they have to, you got to get clearance, blah blah blah. Like bruh, like you for real. Like you can't even get on the elevator unless you have your key. You have a special key. And that one was like $2,600 a month. And I just thought to myself, the reason why I wouldn't move there is it's just $2,600, 2-bedroom. Square footage is good. It's pretty nice. But for $2,600, dude, it's like, come on, man. And it is some player shit. It's some player shit. But, dude, I'm not trying to be a player at fucking almost 40. I'll be 40 next year. Oh, yeah. I already laid out that beat. I'm looking for another one. It's not ghetto. It's not the Girl on Girls. Girl Like Girl remake. What is it? What beat is it? No. Not that. Funky but not? What the fuck is funky but not? He said that's a mortgage. Yeah, I mean $2,600 out here in Atlanta. Well, out in Georgia, you can get a lot of nice shit for real. It's like Stockholm prices. You gonna get you a house in the A, Macho Man? Oh yeah, this beat is hard. But that got like multiple sequences in it. Some beats, man, you gotta. What does re-stimulate? Oh, I don't know what this beat is, but oh. Big Snow. Oh yeah. I'm glad. I'm definitely not paying no damn West Coast prices. Hell no. Yeah, that was actually a collaboration beat. The person that played the piano, his name is Art Ford. Very talented. He's a talented producer on his own. In the ATL Hamptons. Bruh. Bruh. If I'm paying $2,600, man. Nah, the one for $3,000 though. That shit, like I was looking at it and I was like, man, I can't even fake. Like I couldn't even fake a professional face, dude. Like when she told me it was like $3,000 for the freaking studio, I'm like, dude, that's like in Atlanta, dog. Like you can get a penthouse for $3K, like a penthouse. Like shout out to freaking, and he can afford it. This mofo can afford it, and I haven't talked to him in so long. He produced for NBA. He's produced for NBA YoungBoy. Man, I feel like an idiot, dude. Because I know all the NBA YoungBoy's peoples, man. But like I remember, like when Fat Boy, which, you know, Fat Boy, he produced a whole bunch of joints for Gucci Mane and so forth. Shawty P. There we go. Shawty P. Shawty P stays in the freaking penthouse, dude, out here. And I'm like, man, this guy is crazy. And I think it's in Atlanta, too, if I'm not mistaken. What's going on, Battleship Studios? I see you changed your username. Wow. R. Kelly. What the fuck was I thinking when I made this beat? I don't even want to start talking about that guy. That is... Oh, yeah, that's when I was... Ooh. What is sheesh? Stressed. I think this is a trash beat. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, that beat is okay. I'm missing some beats, man. What is Soul Selective? What I've been up to, Low Cuts? What's going on? Anonymous. What's good? Flip the Cosby theme. Oh, Lord. That's some... Wagabutt would kill that. Wagabutt is like the most awkward sampling producer I've ever heard in my life, but his beats are so dope. He's like awkward, so awkward though. Like he flipped some shit. He was heated last Sunday. Jeez, was he heated? Like he was heated when people weren't feeling his track. Like everybody loved this track, but they weren't feeling it like he was feeling it. But the difficulty, the degree of difficulty in that, in this track was dope. Oh, that's a lot of my house shit. That's not even one of my good house beats. What? Touch effects. Oh, I did save it on here. Oh, this is the one I made on the MPC Studio. Damn, that shit sounds way lower than... Man, when you make beats on the computer? Shit. That shit is low as the motherfucker. I'm about to fix that part. That bass. There we go. Yeah. I wonder if it still has the bend note. Oh, it sounds totally different. You need that beat, William? I got finish that joint. Actually, matter of fact, I'll do that now. But it is low in volume. It is very low in volume. So that is a note to myself. When you make beats on the MPC software now, the volume is low as shit. Holy crap. I'll figure it out. Full beat. 2, 3. And one more, 4. All right. Actually, no, I don't like that. Be right back. This drink right here though, this right here, I don't wanna spill it on my MPC or my electronics. Well, this that drink though. Oh, this water is so good. All right. Oh, sit my ass down, bruh. Oh, shoot. Doom, 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 doom. All right. Whoop. I'm getting a little better at using the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck is pretty clutch, boy. Have used to be a mess on the MPC. The house beat?
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
This is for the house beat. Please play it when you get the chance. Slightly smiling face.
That beat is so ass, man. No, man, I got, all right, okay. All right, man, all right. Whatever. Thank you, Music Is My Drug. What was a mostly Logic Pro X through, though I'm trying Reason casually because Collab Buddy overseas uses it. It's easier with swapping project files, but that's gonna take some time to learn, bro. Y'all love Black Melody, the playing trash, super trash beats. All right, man. All right. Let me make sure I say that beat first, then. Cause I don't want to lay that beat out over, even though it's like not hard to lay out beats. I thought y'all coming from my soul talking about yeah, like oh man, man said it used to be tragic on the MPC. Not everybody's gonna be great, but I thought I was okay. Thought I was okay. Anyone seen? Oh my God, Arcadia! Jeez, like everybody keeps talking about that. Oh, I'm trying to forget I saw that shit. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, they're at it. I was like, oh, matter of fact, I was like this right here.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
When I saw the Unison monkey drum. Is it monkey drummer or some shit? What the fuck? Oh shit. Is it House Soul that I was playing? No, I think this one is the good one. This has to be the good one.
Hey.
No! No! That is, oh my God. That beat is so awful. No. What was that damn? Where is it? That's even worse than the one that everybody's talking about. I gotta find it. Where is it? Don't mind me, guys. I got like a ton of beats on here. First, what was my first MPC? My beat live first. That says first live beat. I don't know. It's live, like live stream beat. Oh God, yeah. I agree with you. My first. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Like save me. It's not House Soul. It's not I Don't Know. Are you promoting that later? That water? I'm promoting drinking water. Whoa. That is mean. That beat is mean. That's not the beat. And I actually learned some shit from making that beat too. Where is that beat? Jazzbird. The fuck is Jazzbird? Michael, I'm looking for the beat, Michael. Okay, that beat is okay. I just don't like the woo shit. Where is it? Is it this beat? It's one of these house beats. This beat is bad, but it's not as bad as I. It's bad, but it's not as bad as it was okay enough for me to play it. What the frick is moist music? Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're into house, man, bro. I mean, you look no further than freaking Ricky Tinez, but I think he's way better at making house beats than I am. That's for sure.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
Oh my God. He's like moist. Oh shit, I almost choked on this damn water, dude. The weekend was. Oh yeah, I make tons of damn kind of retro. You gotta understand, I make different kinds of beats all the time. And in my 80s joints, obviously me being an 80s baby, I should be able to handle that, right? Is it Ashburn? That's the one where it's cold. It's a cold ass. Now this beat right here is moist as fuck. Like this is moist. Moist, like super moist. Throw some speed on that. Euro rap barbecue bands. That's all. Yo, now slide.
You think you can do this to me?
Now that is moist. What the fuck is what? What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Frankie P. Castle? If you're in it, sound design, 80s has a signature sound, so addictive. Shoot. So, only, I mean, Dogmaster, Funk Dry Band, Psychic Mirrors. A whole bunch of, what's going on, J Van? What's going on? Best Coast. Oh yeah, this beat is tough. There's a beat I made the other day. It was freaking hard as a sumbitch. I was looking for that. That's okay. But where is that beat? And fire's been laid out 10 years ago. Bourne on a Monday. What the fudge is that? I got some West Coast beats. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to lay that one out. That's the other one I was looking for. One, two, three, four. All right, let's lay that out. Sounds like just in case. I don't know what I would do without music either. For sure. It's like that voice Drake type shit. See, that's the thing about track mutes. It makes your beats sound, I don't know, sound like, I hate beats that repeat over and over and over again unless the groove is really like addictive. If it's an addictive groove or addictive chop or something like that, or just a dope main melody with some hard drums, then I can deal with that, but not as like a producer, like I make my own beats and stuff. So that's why I like track mutes so much. That's exactly my point there, Zach. Like, once you experience track mutes, man, and making beats on a groove box style, yeah, it's gonna be hard for you. It's gonna be a hard sell for you to go back to like FL Studio, Ableton. Though that's how I like to record people, and I like the ecosystem of Ableton Live. But yeah, man, it's different, dog. Shoot. Man, 2 hours and 49. Holy crap. Man, I'm about to wrap this up, man. What time is it? It's time for me to get something to eat. I appreciate everybody that's overseas, man. Holy crap. Yeah. Like, dang. How do I feel about Westside Gunn's album? After listening to it like 3 times, after listening to it, I mean, I enjoy it. That's just my vibe, man. I'm gonna enjoy stuff like that. That's my vibe. I don't know if I've actually. I need to listen to it a little bit more before I can formulate an opinion on it. But as far as my initial reaction, my first take on the Westside Gunn album and all the records that I've been heard for a while, I enjoy it. Of course, Son NY, yeah, that's one of his peoples. Oh boy, y'all don't know, man. Refreshing water. Woo. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think the Westside Gunn album is pretty good, man. My initial thoughts. What's going on, Goonie Bird? Oh, shoot. Anyways, guys, man, I'm about to take a little brief. I'm still a little exhausted from having COVID. But man, I feel much better than I did the last couple of days. Definitely, for sure. Like that initial fever. Oh my gosh. That fever, man. I just remember having that fever, and what really broke me out of that fever, I had to throw up, dog. Bro. And when I earled, I felt a whole lot better. Cause I could not keep food down, man. But I appreciate everybody for coming through today. It's gonna be it's gonna be timestamps, but it's gonna be not as thorough timestamps because I didn't really just cook up from the scratch. But yeah, everybody have a good weekend, man. I really do appreciate y'all. Hopefully I have something up tomorrow, some short videos that y'all will like, and yeah, take care. care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves, man. Health, man. Health. Take care of yourselves out there, man, for real. Yeah, y'all have a great day. I really do appreciate y'all. Peace out. The sequence.